Moving on to our next segment now. Have you heard of the TAPS, or Testing Ag Performance Solutions program? This competition, started by the University of Nebraska, helps producers increase their efficiency as well as their profitability. The TAPS program began back in 2017 and has been expanding each year since, even outside now of Nebraska, into states like Colorado, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Our own Market Journal's Mike Straub talked to the program director to learn more about the TAPS program and the success they've seen.
Testing Ag Performance Solutions, or TAPS, is a program that facilitates several interactive real-life farm management competitions. It's grown into an annual program that attracts hundreds of participants from several states each year.
TAPS stands for Testing Ag Performance Solutions, and really at the core of it, we host farm management competitions, allowing producers to compete against each other in central locations to be the most efficient and profitable in that competition. We actually have a number of competitions. So this year we have sprinkler irrigated corn, and that's located in North Platte, Nebraska, and that is actually our longest one. So this is year number 7. We also have a subsurface drip irrigated corn, a dryland and irrigated sorghum, which is going to be located in Grant, Nebraska. And then we have a irrigated cotton down in Oklahoma, the Panhandle, in partnership with Oklahoma State University, as well as sprinkler irrigated corn in just outside of Fort Collins with Colorado State University.
Even if you're not participating in a competition yourself, it's a great idea to keep up to date on what some of the producers are doing and some of the decisions that must be made to become the most profitable in your operation.
So there's a lot of insights that can be gained by keeping an eye on the competition. So if you are a producer and not competing, there's still a lot of data and a lot of information that is shared. So please visit our website, taps.unl.edu, or follow us in our digital newsletter to get a kind of an inside scoop of what people are doing and how it's comparing and playing out. And then for those that are familiar with ag production, it does give a little bit of a look into some of the difficulties and challenges and all the different types of decisions that need to take place. And then also how our producers are being very progressive in their push to be efficient and profitable. I think since again it's an entire paradigm shift, instead of us really thinking about maximizing yield, we're really taking a step back and thinking about how do we maximize efficiency and how do we become the most profitable in our ag production. And so by doing that, we really dive into basically leveraging the technology, the best management practices that we have, the wealth of information from research and what industry has to offer as well. And so again, we're, I think, really pushing forward in ag production.
TAPS competitions bring together scientists, extension professionals, producers, government regulators, and industry leaders, focusing on evolving profitability and input use efficiency through real-life testing.
So we're in year number 7, but what we're really doing is growing quite far in terms of a lot of other locations are interested in hosting and putting up their own competition, which is allowing us to really dive into what are some of the strategies that are leading to efficiency and profitability for different crops, different regions, different challenges. And so whether we think of more of a water limited environment of west central Nebraska where TAP started, or if we think about as we move east where we're dealing with maybe a little bit more water quality and trying to minimize how much water or nutrient losses we have in those environments. And so again, it's allowing us to address local and up to even national challenges.
America's farmers are constantly trying to improve the efficiency and profitability of their operations. Entering or keeping an eye on a TAPS competition can give some insight on the best strategy to do so.